Please pray for Sneako.
Shout out to D Green with this, man. Hey.
Hey man, now me personally, I never been the biggest fan of Sneako, and that's not even to say I'm a Sneako hater. Like I said, I'm just not a fan of Sneako. Respectfully, I am not taking time out of my day to watch a Sneako stream. And of course, a lot of people will say Sneako is a controversial figure. He might say a lot of things that people don't agree with, but apparently he's walking the streets of New York doing an IRL stream, and he randomly gets snuck by a complete random. Now, by the way, YouTube, this is a skit.
It's a skit. YouTube, this is a skit.
Everyone involved in this.
You see that, right, YouTube? Good.
Stream is professional actors.
Okay.
And no one was seriously harmed in the recording of this video. Damn, Sneako! You gotta keep your head on a swivel at all times. Especially in New York. Bro, I haven't seen somebody get snuck on stream since J5. But I'm not gonna lie, this is way worse than a Cinco situation. Now, even though this is a skit and these are professional actors, I'm not gonna show y'all the full clip because, I mean, y'all know how YouTube is. Especially with D Green.
Bro, he tried to rock that nigga. Bro, he really tried to rock that nigga to sleep. Oh my god, bro. He stole all that nigga, bro. That shit is funny because it's like, you know, you from New York too, and he was doing all that content, the training, all that shit. And I'm not, anybody get snuck and stole on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't want people to get hurt. Or like, even though this is a skit, still, bro, it's like, you can learn so much from watching this, but it's like, why is he so mad, bro? Like, he hot, like, help!
What the? Whoa. Hey, bro.
But this random didn't even connect with the punch. To be completely honest, how do you sucker punch somebody and not even fully connect? Respectfully, Sneako probably only lost 10 HP points from this punch. And remind you, these are professional actors and nobody was seriously harmed in this video. You know he didn't connect because he immediately put him in a takedown animation. You couldn't even drop him off a sucker punch. And remind you, these are professional actors. Now, who knows the reasoning on why this random snuck on Sneako? Like I said, Sneako is a controversial person, but you get no cool points, bro.
Here's the thing, though. You got to be careful because like that, I have a blade or something. You know what I'm saying? He tried to sleep that nigga, bro. He did not. He didn't connect though. He for sure ain't connect on that punch. But he threw. You know that. Been waiting to see this nigga. He been waiting to see Sneako. Mind you, Sneako don't even he don't even recognize. I be on everything. I don't underestimate nobody, bro. And I'm not paranoid, but when I be out, bro, I'm on you. I'm on you, bro. I'm on you. Trust me. I'm on you.
Definitely a weirdo. First off, you're wearing a Dr. Pepper shirt with a gray beanie. Weirdo. Honestly, you fit the perfect description of somebody that would do this, bro. Like, imagine getting a complete free shot on somebody and they barely take any damage. That's tough. Mr. Dr. Pepper, you need to take a look in the mirror, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. If this was a fair fight, Sneako would have gave you the beats, bro. Sure. And bro, I'm not gonna even lie. I think Dr. Pepper is homeless.
What the? Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? What's your problem, bro?
Now the cameraman dropped the camera. I don't know if the cameraman jumped in the fight or what, but at least he didn't sit and keep recording nothing was going on. But Sneako, why don't you have any security?
Bro, you ain't supposed to have security all the time. Like, bro, niggas don't be thinking like that, bro. They be thinking like they good. Niggas don't want security all the time. He really was good. He just had to pick his head up.
A little awkward.
You gotta keep that bitch on you.
With my
even if he did have to clap him down, now he gotta fight a lawsuit and all that. Like, okay, it's good for the internet gonna be like, oh, he caught a hatter, all this stuff, or he did this, but it's like, who wants to deal with that shit? I'm not saying it's gonna weigh on your subconscious heavy, but you're gonna be thinking about it if you gotta pop a goof, take a life, bro. You gotta really be careful out here, bro. Operating on the land, but that don't mean walk in fear neither. But he also just kept his. If he would have picked his head up, he wouldn't have did that. Like, a lot of things can be avoided just off of being aware, bro. Like, just being aware of you. I see that you see me. You feel me? And it ain't even about staring that nigga down, bro. Like when y'all out in public, bro, you don't have to stare at people to let you know that they on you. Just read body language and pick your head up, and you can be moving around and aware, and they know that you know they there, and you don't even have to look at them. Just be aware of the fact. It's not even when you walk past somebody you gotta look behind you or something like that. It's just like being aware, not like chat. At
TwitchCon, so it was a little weird. Huh?
Oh, Leon. Yeah.
So I don't know. It was just a little weird interaction, but now, you know, you don't even roll with security anymore.
Well, I don't leave the crib recently.
Damn.
Yeah. And I knew you were gonna come with like 6 guys, so yeah, should be good to go. And I'm my own security.
True.
Respectfully, this is a learning experience, Sneako. You're lucky that you came out of this with just some scratches and probably some bruises. This could have been way worse, bro. You're a public figure. You're a controversial public figure. You can't be walking outside in the New York streets with no security. Now just imagine this Dr. Pepper homeless guy is probably gonna end up in jail, and you didn't even land the punch. So you're going out extremely sad, bro. My nigga, you would have earned my respect. If you had a problem with Sneako, you had every right to press him and ask him if he wanted to square up. Yeah. You snuck this man while he was reading his chat. You can't trust nobody that wears Walmart graphic tees, bro. Like I said, I don't know much about Sneako.
I think he connected that punch, bro. His tooth chipped. That's crazy, bro. DDG right, though, bro. Like, he's right, though, bro. That shit could have went any other way. That could have easily had a dirty blade on him. Easily. He got pressed at the same day. I
know he said some controversial things, but he ain't deserved to get snuck like these. At least give him a fair one. Y'all let me know, did Sneako say something completely out of pocket recently? Do y'all think this was warranted? There must be something I don't know about, bro. I know Sneako likes to rage bait. This nigga must have said something towards his demographic.
Brought to you by the man D Green. Why am I selling my dog D Green? Shout out to D Green, eh?
Thank you.
Because this was a personal sneak. Like, imagine he had some type of online hatred for Sneako. He had all this built up aggression. And when he finally got a chance to see him in person, he couldn't even complete the mission. Loser. Bro, I can spot somebody that can't fight from a mile away, bro. It's a great possibility that this guy is a crackhead. And remind you, YouTube, these are all professional actors and nobody was actually injured during this stream.
Nobody. Everything's fine. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I can't hide it. I was going to try to hide it, but yeah. You remember from 2 years ago, I had a tooth filling that got hit. But we're fine. Everything is handled. Obviously, the IRL streams without security, that's over. That's over. I don't think anybody should complain about that. That's done. I've been doing that for a while, but yeah, that doesn't make sense to do that. I should have been more on point in that situation. I was reading the chat. I pretty much have to always have my head on a swivel.
But let this be a lesson for anybody. If you have any type of motion and you're doing IRL streams, bro, hire some security, bro. Or at least have some people with you that are gonna stand on business, bro. Like, it doesn't matter how positive you are. You're gonna always have haters regardless. Do not be walking these streets by yourself, bro. Anybody can get got.
Hey, yo, I'm slipped. I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipped.
Ooh, D Green, that's crazy. He played that, bro. My dad used to play that song for me, bro. That's a deep song. Y'all gotta listen to that song. It's called DMX Slipping. If y'all youngins up in here. Hey, man. I'm talking about youngins. I was 1 year old when that song was out. I wasn't even born. But it's crazy. I would say if you're a content creator, you gotta be careful. But it's just period, bro. You don't know, like. Motherfucker might just not like how you walking. Content creators for sure, but I don't even be like, oh, I gotta be extra or extra on point. I come from really doing shit, so I'm already on point anyway. And I'm more on point because of the shit that I talk about and speak about. Or I used to be on point for the shit I talk about and speak about, but I realized it all exists within your mind. You create your reality. You attract these situations to yourself. And it's not even the shit that you say. You know, they be like, oh, he said that and it came back to him. No, it's how you feel. It's how you consistently admit out your mind every day. That don't mean like when you go out la la la, I'm peaceful. Like they say, somebody can still get up on you. But when you mix peace within your mind and then you move out in the world, very over militant, you should be straight. You will be straight. But you gotta move like it's going down. Pops used to tell me it's a war outside, chop. Then told me that. People be playing like it's not. But now it's like mental, psychological warfare, but that's gonna bleed out into the physical. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, man, hit that like, man. Join my Discord, man. We going up on there. I'm out, man.